365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. To see you past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take a resonates and the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read, okay? Hope you all are doing wonderful. Thank you for stopping by. Hi. Hope you're feeling great, okay? First card that I have here, collective, is the Nine of Cups, okay? The Nine of Cups energy is 1 from the 10. So I'm picking up the energy that you're very focused on security, stability, in health and wealth and finances, healthy relationships. You're focusing on developing and elevating yourself in life, okay, overall, okay? You are desiring to have new experiences in your life, and you know that it's going to take for you to put in the work with the Ten of Pentacles. You are very sure and aware that it's going to take work for you to obtain these Ten of Pentacles. But the beautiful thing is that you are willing to do the work. And so many do the talking, but very few do the walking. You're doing the walking and the talking. You're actually taking action towards your desires. The next card we have here is the Knight of Swords, okay? And so you could have air placement in your chart somewhere. But as I said, you're willing to put in the work, and the Knight of Swords is representing you standing your ground. You're willing to fight for what you love and what you believe in. This could be maybe in the workplace, doing the overtime when it's offered to you, making sure you're more frugal with your finances. Make sure you're circulating your cash wisely, making sure that you are, making cuts where cuts need to be made. I'm also seeing someone who is giving up on some kind of vice, on some kind of addictive behavior. So you're working on health and you're working on growth, and you're doing all this because you are desiring more with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles up here. You trust and know that all this is obtainable, but it's going to take work, and you're willing to do the work, okay? So Spirit is saying that this is a good place and space for you to be in, but be patient with yourself, collective, as you move forward, okay? As you fight through these addictions, be patient with yourself. You're on the right path. What you're doing is wonderful, okay? It is all obtainable. It looks like you have gone into reflection and you were honest with yourself. You have and you are taking full responsibility and accountability for where you are in your life currently. You're not blaming anyone for anything that you don't have, okay? The next card that we have here is the Ace of Swords. It says new ideas, breakthrough, realizing your truth. So you are in the energy of realizing your truth. You are realizing your truth, and you're letting nothing get in your way. You're not making any excuses. Many people, there are some people who will blame others. Not all, but there's a large number of people who will blame others for things that they haven't obtained in their life, things they have not experienced, but we all are uniquely, individually, and divinely created. And so you've been in the energy of the Hangman enough. You've been in this energy enough, okay? You've waited long enough. And so as you went to reflection mode, you thought about all that you have partaken, all that you have experienced, and you are desiring to change your world. Excuse me. You are desiring to change your world, as I said, and see something different. And it looks good. So continue doing that, Spirit is saying. Continue staying focused on you and your craft. So you are desiring to be in the energy of having the freedom and the opportunity, to celebrate if you want to celebrate, take an off day if you want to take an off day. Go on that vacation. Walk in the store and be able to make purchases without turning the tag over. Yes, I said walk in the store and be able to make a purchase without turning the tag over. And so this is the life that you desire. And Spirit is saying, confirmation. Spirit is speaking loud and clear. You are not in over your head. All of this is obtainable for you. Be prepared. There's going to be some people who's going to have to fall at the side as you move forward towards this progress. because you're working on many areas. And I'm picking up on the energy of someone who's really doing the work. I'm not sitting up here just telling a story and holding a card. I'm picking up on the energy of someone who's really giving it their all. You're giving it your best shot. And so Spirit is saying, be prepared to let those people fall to the side. Those who no longer want to hang out with you because you don't partake in those vices anymore. You may stop drinking. You may stop smoking. They may start to call you boring. Let those people fall to the side. You are supposed to change. Things are supposed to change, especially when you're working on progress. We are always in the energy of evolution. So it's a wonderful time to be a natural leader, be a visionary, and be very innovative. This is the perfect time in your life to do so. Okay? You will be gathering with like-minded energy. New people will be placed in your life and in your path, to assist you, who has the right frequency and vibration, who has that like-minded energy. People who want to see you win, because guess what? They're busy winning themselves, okay? And so Spirit is also saying, feel free to take time to yourself. The Hermit energy, this is not someone lonely and depressed. The Hermit energy is representing the Virgo energy here. This is someone who is fine-tuning their spiritual connection. They are recalibrating their energy. And Spirit wants you to get into the habit, and fall in love with fine-tuning your spiritual connection, okay? In order to be in the position with the Three of Wands where you are waiting for your ships to sail in, where you are waiting for progress to arrive in your life. Okay? This is beautiful. Like I said, you want to be able to go in that store and not have to turn the tag over. Take a vacation when you need to take a vacation. Receive your Seven of Pentacles here. Receive your harvest. You want to build and create, even with relationships. You want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people who have something to live for, who feel they have something to live for, people who are building, people who are working on progress, and success in their lives. Be mindful, Spirit is saying, of working on this progress collective and being in the same environment. The two frequencies will not match. It will create friction. Okay, and you don't want to be found back in that hangman position because you were here already. I just had a hangman that I pulled out. You were here already. You've been there and you've done that. Yes, collective. I'm working with 6 different decks. Yes, I am. Yeah. And so Spirit wants you to know that you are the star. You are the star. You are the star player. You are the leader. Let no one tell you anything different. You are the MVP. You are the most valuable player. It is important for you to constantly practice self-preservation. It is important for you to constantly pour into yourself, inspire yourself, motivate yourself. Even if you have to get in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful, you're handsome, who else is going to do it? You're going to wait for compliments from other people? There's no one like you. You're the best candidate to do these things, to pour into you. So there's no need of living a life where you're sitting and waiting to receive compliments from people outside of you. Go ahead and look at that mirror, and do your affirmations or say something kind to yourself, okay? You are no longer in indecision. As you see these 2 children, they're looking up. You're no longer in indecision. You're not confused. And it's looking good on you, and it's going to look good on you, and people are not going to like it. But let no one, don't get it mistaken, block you from obtaining and maintaining your 10 of Cups. This is the 9 of Cups, so you're going to make it to the 10. You're going to get there, okay? Let no one block you. Let no one waver your decision to work on progress. It's time for you to celebrate and be around the energy of people who want to celebrate you as well. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There are some people who are going to be in the energy of the 9 of Wands. They are not going to like that you are healing yourself. They are not going to like that you're increasing your confidence. You will be creating boundaries, but don't forget to enforce them. It is up to you to enforce them and not waver in that also. And so there are people who are going to be against that. These may be people who once had access to you, who you will limit yourself from being around. These also can be people who once had control over you. And you're saying, no more, no more. You have no control over me. I'm not who I used to be. I'm doing something different, and you don't need permission to be great. They are not going to like that you are no longer at a crossroads. You are not confused. You know who you are. You understand where you are. And therefore, there's also an understanding of what's taking place around you. So you're not confused. You're not binded to any person, place, or thing. You also have a clear understanding that you're not stuck, that you are also the co-creator of your world and how things end up, in your life. We all have free will each and every day when we awaken of what we want to give our energy and power to. We can either give it to the energy of the Five of Swords, woe it's me, or we can tap into our inner niggle and we can be that magician and get it popping with no stopping. Focus on the love, the growth, be grateful, be thankful, and focus on the people, places, and things that elevates us. And then we have the Ten of Coins. So I know darn well the collective is on their way here, dear, and it is looking good. Let no one stop you or block you. Okay, someone may be even trying to mock you. Okay, you may get some people talking ish. Let them talk their ish. But as the Hermit card comes out again, don't forget to recalibrate your energy. Don't forget to constantly go within to fine tune your energy. Don't forget to do your grounding work. These things will help navigate you and lead you to the right people, places, and things. Okay, to those who will exchange that equal cup of reciprocity here with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. Okay, like minded energy in love relationship and also social and business relationships. This concludes the read. I trust and know it assists you for your highest good. Later.